the shadow of escalating global military competition, China is preparing a new secret weapon to dominate the skies in the next era. After successfully shaking the world with the J-20 and J-35 projects, now a mysterious name has emerged that is starting to capture the attention of the defense world, the J-50. A sixth-generation fighter jet believed to revolutionize China's air strategy and threaten Western air dominance. One of the most radical features of the J-50 is its tailless design, a complete departure from previous fighter aircraft. This structure eliminates both canards and vertical tails, giving the J-50 the silhouette of a stealth bomber like the B-2 Spirit or the USNGAD prototype. However, unlike bombers, the J-50 is designed for high speed, agile maneuverability, and combat capability in a wide range of tactical scenarios. This design symbolizes China's ambition to emerge from the shadow of conventional jet designs. This tailless design is not simply for aesthetics or radar disguise, but is part of a holistic approach to improving stealth and aerodynamic efficiency. Without a tail structure, the aircraft's radar signature can be minimized, making it nearly impossible to detect by ground-based radars or enemy aircraft. This is crucial in modern air combat, where early detection can be the difference between victory and defeat. However, this design also poses significant challenges. Without vertical stabilizers, the flight control system must rely entirely on fly-by-wire and artificial intelligence to maintain stability and maneuverability. This means that the J-50's success hinges not only on its physical design, but also on the strength of the onboard algorithms and computer systems that control the aircraft in real time. Furthermore, this design raises concerns that China may be taking too many risks with technology that isn't fully mature. Some Western analysts have called it a leap without a foundation. While it may seem revolutionary, does China have enough test experience to ensure this design is truly reliable on the battlefield? One of the most striking features of the J-50 is the adoption of the DSI, Diverterless Supersonic Inlet air intake system, which has been in development since the J-20 era. However, on the J-50, the DSI is upgraded with the addition of an internal sub-rib structure believed to optimize airflow to the jet engine at supersonic speeds. This combination provides significant advantages in stability and efficiency, especially at high altitudes and at maximum cruise speeds. Besides the DSI, another unique feature is the retractable or foldable wingtips. This is not just a mechanical feature, but part of an aerodynamic flexibility strategy. When flying at subsonic speeds, the wingtips can be extended to increase lift and fuel efficiency. Conversely, when entering high-speed or stealth mode, the wingtips are retracted to reduce radar signature and air resistance. Innovations like these demonstrate that China is no longer simply copying, but is beginning to create new approaches in military aeronautics. Experts believe that the flexible wing design and DSI subrib may set new benchmarks for future sixth-generation jet designs. If successful, the J-50 could be a pioneer in next-generation aerodynamic efficiency. However, this technology also raises questions. Has China truly mastered this advanced aerodynamic integration? Some observers have expressed concerns about the mechanical durability and effectiveness of flexible wings under extreme combat conditions. Without thorough testing and a combat track record, this innovation still leaves room for failure. Interestingly, the J-50 isn't China's only sixth-generation jet project. Meanwhile, Chengdu Aircraft Corporation is also developing the J-36, a sixth-generation stealth jet with a different design philosophy. While the J-50 focuses on air superiority and close-range dogfighting, the J-36 emphasizes electronic warfare, territorial control, and coordination with loyal wingman drones. This rivalry reflects China's internal military strategy. which appears to be modeled after the American model, the F-22 and F-35, which have distinct but complementary roles. However, unlike the US, China is pursuing these two projects without transparency, making it difficult for many analysts to assess which is superior and why they are being developed simultaneously. Some analysts have called this competition a form of internal market testing, where the Chinese military will choose one or both based on test results and cost effectiveness. However, this could also backfire, as the parallel development of two different jets will drain budgets and slow mass production. The consequences of this internal rivalry are profound. If China fails to select a single dominant platform quickly, both projects could be half-baked, neither fully combat-ready in the event of conflict. This leaves a significant gap in Western supremacy for decades to come. No advanced technology comes without a high price tag, and the J-50 is a prime example of that dilemma. With its unconventional design, radar-absorbent materials, a based control system, and experimental aerodynamic features, the J-50's production costs are expected to exceed those of any fifth-generation fighter jet China has ever developed. This presents a particular problem amidst economic pressures and a growing military that needs to remain efficient. This high cost raises a serious question. Can China afford to produce the J-50 in large numbers to form a strategic air force? Or will this jet simply become a technological icon, glitzy, shiny, but few in number and with no significant impact in actual military operations? Furthermore, the high production costs also potentially make the J-50 too expensive to export, unlike the JF-17 or J-31, which were designed to be more export-friendly. This means the J-50 will remain a closed force for the play itself. Without the diplomatic or economic leverage it can gain through sales to other countries. Furthermore, if the project experiences delays or technical failures, the financial and reputational losses could be substantial for China. The J-50 could go from being a revolutionary weapon to a symbol of technological waste, warning that grand ambitions without operational justification can end in disaster. The J-50 is a symbol of China's ambition to dominate the skies of the future. Its radical design, aerodynamic innovations, and strategic potential reflect a determined effort to surpass the West, but like all major technological leaps, it carries significant risks. In an increasingly uncertain world, one major question now resonates among military observers. Will the J-50 be a grand dream of Chinese sky domination or a nightmare of premature technological arrogance?